the JV game with the varsity game.
Oh, okay, because I was watching the JV on video.
Yeah, yeah.
I listen to the station once in a while. I love it when they play country.
We do a show what night is it? Saturday night?
I tune there. I go to a read.
Yeah, it was one. It's like 50 years of country.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
go look at it.
Please.
I think you like to say Stevens.
Well, Henry's got the Western ones. They make them 20. They also make what they call a 17.
I have one of those. That's our hair.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if it's like a pellet.
Yeah. Garrett has seen Big Bart go on. He got a ticket.
I think I was just lucky earlier in the year. Sharing some of mine, just unless we have to share it, it's usually only Greg.
tires are not
That's it. That's what I said.
Jared beat the Carolina on Saturday. Neither one of them ranked. I think he said it's been like 20 years. Neither one of them ranked.
I don't think anybody pays attention to anything. Sports or anything like that. Who cares?
I heard it on the radio. I wouldn't ranked. I didn't know they weren't ranked.
Hello. How's everything in the stands?
Everything's good so far. Everything's running well.
That's good.
Everything's set up, ready to go.
They're not ranked for a year at all.
Just hope it stays that way.
Skyler texted me last night during he was doing the Waynesboro game. He said something like, could you send an engineer along to help those guys every game and talk back to the studio? I said, I have enough trouble finding someone to run the board in the studio, finding someone else for free. Boy, are those guys coming. And I guess for young kids, I don't know, they step on each other all the time. It's driving me nuts. Did you listen to the
Parts of it.
Yeah. They just, we're both talking at the same time. Gary told me, I didn't realize this, when they played Big Spring, Waynesboro Big Spring, they got in trouble. Big Spring playing to Gary, the mid-bend. They were like, how do I think my shoes? You know, things like that.
A little harsh.
Yeah. Not quite that bad.
was 15 minutes for the second quarter.
come to every game by the time camp?
Next year, I think it will.
I never thought we'd be going back to Little Beach where it started last year.
I think it's there for baseball. I think we're at a year. We're at a year. Documented in the United States. It just wasn't as. Right. But I'm saying like the documented cases. They're getting hit.
Dad, go! Back to it.
Oh, didn't get the roll. Didn't get the roll.
Go. Good, go. Box here, go.
Oh. Keep shooting. Push it, push it, push it. Good man.
Good job. Good job.
He teed him up.
Jackson D.
Teed coach, he's been talking to him ever since the last long. He got the foul. Coach, he's been playing about 2 blocks. The whole way up the court, the whole way back down.
Jax. Jax. Hudson. Tell Jax to be smart.
sir.
They get harder every year, don't they? They get higher. They get harder and higher. I don't know how that happens.
Hey, can I ask you a rules question real quick? A rules question?
Yeah.
In high school basketball, is there any restriction on a defensive player being under the basket for a charge? That's what
For
I
a
thought.
charge?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's what I
He
thought.
could be right underneath the basket, and if he's playing it before the kid leaves his feet, it's a charge.
You know how in high school or in college there's the half
yeah,
circle.
nothing like that.
The only reason I asked was last night Greencastle and Waynesboro played, and there was a situation like that where literally a kid was standing there for like 2 seconds, and the other kid tried to dunk and just plowed him over. And they called the charge, which was the right call. But the guys doing the game were like, "Oh, he can't do that. He's standing underneath the basket." I'm like, please. I'm like, just stop.
That was the right call.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Now, if there's not a lot of contact, the ref might let it go. 'Cause
Right.
he's so far under, it's a no call, but he takes him out pretty good.
Yeah, because I was listening to the game, and it's like, I don't think that's a rule. And this person that was saying this on the radio, I'm like, you're really starting to sound stupid, so just please stop. It's like, I thought that wasn't a rule in high school. But yeah, it was funny. I mean, literally, the kid stole the ball at half court, and the defensive player was back there, and all the kid saw was the basket and a chance to dunk. I don't even think he realized it was a defensive player, and he just like, yeah, it was like, it was about as obvious, it was about as easy a charge call as you'd ever want to make. But it was just funny to listen to the reaction. Ernie. Good.
Well, I would believe that. What happened to the sound in the car? They let us
microphone, and then I said, I don't he was admitted on December 3rd.
December 3rd, he's been in the hospital.
Now we're in rehab because not much.
He has been walking conducting pancreas, and he got acute pancreatitis and sepsis set in, and he was on a ventilator for 35 days. Can't talk.
We don't talk to him much. I think I can get him to Joe.
Joe's down. Joe's in the village
He's down,
jail. Yeah. You know, Joe's taking it pretty bad.
I bet.
That, he definitely won't be able to do rehab because of COVID.
Yes.
So they changed it. 35 in football, right?
35 is football, yes.
35, everything's 35. It was 35 and 40.
Yeah. She got a job. She didn't get up to us.
But I came, get up when you want to get up. Wonderful that you got up today.
I'll text her.
The sun is shining. I think you're
I'll text her. Proud of you. Job.
Oh, jeez, I just texted you.
What'd you text me?
Said, are you coming? That was fast. I just hit send and here he was.
Well, he's well trained by his wife.
Long JV game. Yeah, a lot of fouls. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Actually, he's on the bench now, but not 20, probably about 20 some points. I'm not sure what his name is.
I think he dresses Garcia too. Oh, no, there he is. Now he might dress me.
Look out. Coming right in your living room, folks.
Is that the same basketball?
Yeah.
Minute and a half to play. What should we do? You gonna get one?
No, not yet.
Miles says he's set and ready to go.
Oh, that's good. Do you have a ticket for that?
Yeah.
Coat check?
Make sure you got your checks. I don't want you to accuse me of that guy sitting over there and stuff. All right, there you go. Got both of them good.
Yeah, not many schools pay at the game site, so Greencastle does, JV does, that's about it.
The rest send you.
Yeah. Sometime over the next month you get paid.
Yeah. All right,
Thanks, you too. So everybody likes doing games at Greencastle and JB.
Yeah. Yeah, they had their coach sitting there. I'm doing crazy to me. I'm doing non-trustworthy.
Better safe than sorry.
I was gonna say, I thought they played them. They won by 8.
Yeah, second game of the year. Hi, Cam. Oh, I thought that was Cam. Sorry. Just want to let Kyle know we're ready to go here in about 15 seconds. Okay. Test, test, test.
This is Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Tonight's game brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relation feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. The Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. United States Air Force. Aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference, the U.S. Air Force. Dale Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. The Sports Page, your news source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Monnour Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin Drugstore of Chambersburg. And Klein Tours. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. We are just about set to get things going here in tonight's Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup between the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils and the Big Spring Bulldogs. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Freeman. Jason Heilman joining me this evening. Tonight's pregame show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way in Greencastle, also 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Blue Devils and the Bulldogs getting set to get things underway here in about 10 minutes or so. Greencastle comes into the game with a record of 5 wins and 3 losses. They are 4-3 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Greencastle right now sitting in the number 7 spot in the most recent PIAA District 3 5A Power Rankings. The Bulldogs come down the highway from Newville with a record of 7 wins and 4 losses. They are 3-3 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial this year so far. Right now, Big Spring, number 11 in the PIAA District 3 5A Power Rankings. So 2 teams off to good starts this season. Both teams right now would be in the playoffs if the postseason were to start today. Certainly a big game for both teams as they look to move up the power rankings. Top 8 schools in 5A get a first-round home game. So an important game for both teams as they look to secure that home game in the first round of the playoffs. We're going to take a break, and we will be right back with a preview of tonight's contest between the Blue Devils and the Bulldogs. You're listening to Greencastle Antrim Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Underwear. To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. And it makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement costs subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases of the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, share stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. The pregame show this evening brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. John Freeman and Jason Heilman with you here for tonight's game. The Blue Devils, again, as we said at the top of the broadcast, coming into the game with a record of 5-3. Greencastle looking for the season sweep tonight over Big Spring. The Blue Devils defeated the Bulldogs 62-54 in Newville back on January the 12th. In that game, Greencastle trailed 25-21 at the half, but battled back to outscore Boiling Springs 19-6 in the third quarter, or 19-16 in the third quarter, and 22-13 in the fourth quarter to come away with a very important road victory in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Adam Root had 16 points in that game for Greencastle, all of them coming in the second half. Thomas Lewis had 12 points, Adam Murr added 9. For Big Spring in that game, the story was Jake Naus. He had 23 points in the game, 21 of those coming from beyond the arc, as Naus knocked down 7 3-pointers in that game. Matthew Ward had 20 in the game for Big Spring. Jason, last night Greencastle went to Waynesboro, a game that had been delayed 2 consecutive games, then dropped a 53-36 decision to Waynesboro. The Waynesboro defensive pressure really did Greencastle in that second half. What do you think the Blue Devils need to do tonight to get back on track?
Well, that's exactly it, John. They need to get back on track. Starting out the season 4-0, and then dropping 3 of their last 4 games. Granted, losses to Shippensburg and Northern, nothing to necessarily, hang your head about. But scoring 36 points on the road at Waynesboro starts to be a concern. So a couple things: handle the pressure, get to offensive flow. You got to score points. They got to get back up north of that 50-point range, and I would imagine they're going to be paying a lot of attention to Jake Naus tonight out around that arc.
Big Spring comes into the game on a bit of a roll. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. 2 nights ago they were in action against Biglerville. Big Spring defeating Biglerville by a score of 65-40 in that game. So Greencastle coming in on a little bit of a downward trend, losing 3 of 4. Big Spring winning 4 of 5. And again, Greencastle tonight looking for the season sweep over the Bulldogs. We're going to take one final break. We'll be back with the starting lineups for tonight's game. You're listening to Greencastle Antrim Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help them take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 140 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
When it comes to your HVAC needs, you want to call the experts. At Lecron's Comfort Solutions, we specialize in the sale and service of Trane Mitsubishi electric ductless systems. These heating and air conditioning systems provide you maximum comfort at home. As the Trane Mitsubishi Electric Ductless Pro, Lecron's Comfort Solutions is proud to serve the greater Greencastle area, including Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Lecron Comfort Solutions. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Just a few seconds away here from getting tonight's game underway between the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils and the Big Spring Bulldogs. We've had the national anthem. Teams are being announced. And to bring you the starting lineups, listening and watching at home, here's Jason Heilman.
Thank you, John. For the Big Spring Bulldogs, number 2, Matthew Ward. Number 10, Everett Baker. Number 14, Jack Schullenberger. Number 20, Jake Naus. Number 30, Seth Griffey. And for the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils, number 2, Adam Murr. Number 14, Connor Wright. Number 23, Thomas Lewis. Number 25, Adam Root. And number 30, Zach Cole.
Greencastle coached by Rick Lewis in his 5th season, leading the Blue Devil varsity basketball program. Big Spring coached by Jason Creek. Teams are out on the floor, the officials getting into position, and we are just about set to start here. Greencastle will be moving from right to left. They'll be wearing the home white uniforms with the blue and gold trim. Our visitors for this evening from Big Spring will be playing the game in their maroon road uniforms with the gold and white trim. Ball is in the air, and we are underway. The tip is won by the Bulldogs. Number 20, Jake Naus with the basketball. He lets it fly for 3, and Jason, we saw 7 of those in Newville about a month ago, and Naus wastes no time to get started this evening.
To say he didn't hesitate is an understatement. That's pretty good for a freshman as well.
Big Spring out to the 3-0 lead. Adam Root near corner, 3-pointer won't go. Ball is deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils. Just underway here from Greencastle. 7:35 to go first quarter. Big Spring on the Jake Naus 3-pointer leads it 3-0 over Greencastle. Blue Devils with their 1-2-2 3/4 court press. We've seen a lot this year. Big Spring is able to beat it.
And John, every time Naus touches the ball on that shot he made, he had 2 players from Greencastle coming at him hard.
And he's going to let it fly again, and he's 2 for 2. And Jason, if he keeps that up, this could be a long night for the Blue Devils.
Absolutely.
6 points already for Jake Naus, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. 1 minute into the game, Big Spring with a 6-0 lead. And you certainly see the defensive intensity picking up for Big Spring off those 2 big makes. Thomas Lewis from 3 a little bit strong, rebounded by Naus. He looks to push it up the floor. Now Wisely pulls back, and he'll get the ball over to Everett Baker. Baker back to Naus. Naus looks to the bench to get instructions. Head coach Jason Creek asking his team to spread the floor a little bit. Baker with the basketball, guarded by Thomas Lewis, comes near side to Jack Schellenberger. Schellenberger works it inside. Nice job there by Matthew Ward, as he did a nice job getting position, backing his way in off the glass, and good. So 2 points for Matthew Ward and a big start for the Bulldogs, Jason. They lead at 8-0.
They do, and down here on the defensive end, they're in a 3-2 zone, and they have it packed in tight. Almost begging for the outside shots from Greencastle here.
Zach Cole finds some open space. He can't get the shot to fall, and the rebound pulled down by Seth Griffey for the Bulldogs. 2 minutes into this one, Greencastle trailing 8-0. As I think Big Spring is 3 for 3 from the field, Jason.
They haven't missed, so.
So it's a nice start here tonight for Big Spring.
Greencastle switched to a man-to-man defense here, giving them a different look.
Now Ward will let it fly for 3. That comes up a little bit short, and the rebound pulled down by Zach Cole for the Blue Devils. He outlets it to Lewis. Thomas Lewis dribbles between the circles, sets the offense. Far side to Adam Root, now back up top to Lewis. Gets it again to Root, lobs it inside to Connor Wright. Right, nice skip pass across to Murr, back inside to Zach Cole, who was fouled. So the first foul of the game will be on Big Spring.
Greencastle moving that ball back and forth, side to side. Got those men moving across in that zone, looking for an open pass, get that ball inside.
Griffey, the guilty party on that, as the ball comes free and it goes out of bounds, and Greencastle will keep possession.
They're going
to talk about it. Now they're going to go the other way, okay? So a little communication there by the officials, gets the call correct, and Big Spring will take possession of the basketball, leading by 8, 5:15 to go first quarter. Again, Greencastle with that 1-2-2 3/4 press. Big Spring is able to break it. Naus with the basketball, guarded by Adam Murr, and again, Greencastle switching over to the man-to-man defense. Tried to work it inside to Baker. He couldn't control the pass. Greencastle comes away with it. Quickly on the other end, Murr is going to be called for the charge. Kind of lowered the shoulder and tried to run through a Big Spring defender.
Yeah.
And he is called for the charge.
Too much traffic inside there for the
first foul of the game for Greencastle. Each team with 1 foul so far. As we are inside 5 minutes. Nice job there by Big Spring to break the press. They left Naus alone. He's going to let it fly, and that was, Jason, that was out near the volleyball line.
Yeah, that was not only a college 3, that might have been NBA 3.
That was out in Steph Curry land where he knocked that down from. So 9 points for Jake Naus, and it's an 11-0 Big Spring lead. Down to 4:20 to go here in the first quarter. Blue Devils still looking for their first basket.
With limited attendance here, John, the Big Spring bench is making it a home game.
I was just going to say, not a whole lot of noise usually we see, but it's definitely Big Spring bringing the noise tonight as a timeout is called. And it's going to be a 60-second timeout, so we're going to take a break. 4:12 to go, first quarter. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Jason, we talked about Jake Niles knocking down 7 3-pointers the first time these two schools played. He may get that by the end of the first quarter.
He might. He got an early start here. He's 3 for 3 from the outside.
Greencastle did call that 60-second timeout, so the Blue Devils will inbound the ball. Thomas Lewis with the basketball for Greencastle, goes far side to Root. Back to Lewis, gets it inside to Connor Wright. Nice ball movement there by the Blue Devils. Now Adam Murr looks for something inside, nothing there, kicks it across to Root. His three-pointer comes up a little bit short. Cole got the rebound and couldn't quite get the shot. I think it might have been blocked. And Big Spring with the basketball and an 11-0 lead, 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Schallenberger with the basketball. Looking for an open man, gets it inside to Matthew Ward. Turnaround shot by Ward is blocked by Adam Root. Nice defensive play there by Root. And the Blue Devils look to counterattack. Lewis with the basketball for Greencastle, goes far side to Murr. Back up to Lewis, he's left alone for three. His shot on the way off the back of the rim won't go. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Blue Devils.
And John, Greencastle starting out here 0 for 6, 0 for 4 from beyond the 3-point. That packed zone defense, but Big Spring's giving them that outside shot.
Bulldogs with the basketball and an 11-point lead. Down to 3:05 to go here in this first quarter. Shot on the way by Griffey won't go. Almost goes out of bounds, but a nice job by Schallenberger to save it. But it goes right into the hands of the Blue Devils. Adam Murr gets it to Connor Wright. Right, nice pass to Zach Cole. Into the paint he goes. Short jumper is good. So Zach Cole with the first 2 points of the game for Greencastle. Blue Devils on the board. They trail 11-2 with 2 minutes and 41 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Nice play by Baker into traffic. Contact with Zach Cole, and I believe a block will be called. So the foul will be on Zach Cole, his first of the game, second team foul for the Blue Devils. And it will be called a shooting foul, so Everett Baker will go to the line to shoot 2. Baker looking for his first points of the night, and he converts the free throw. As JT English and Riley Gemby check into the game for Greencastle, they will replace Adam Murr and Connor Wright. Baker looking to make it a perfect 2 for 2 from the line, and he does just that. So Everett Baker with a pair of free throws puts the Bulldogs back up by 11, matches their biggest lead of the night, 13-2. Big Spring with the lead. As Greencastle looking for an offensive spark here. Root with the basketball, gets it up top to Thomas Lewis. Lewis far side, Root, lob it inside to Riley Gemby. Nice defense there by Ward, almost a steal, but a foul will be called. As Schallenberger was about a half step late getting there for the steal and commits the foul.
Emberson checked in for Thomas Lewis there, John.
So Bobby Emberson into the game. He'll run the point for Greencastle. JT English 3-point shot back of the rim won't go. Big scramble underneath, and Seth Griffey comes away with the rebound for the Bulldogs. As Baker brings the ball up the near side of the floor, he's guarded by Riley Gemby. Greencastle still in the man-to-man defense here. Gets it off to Nouse, his 3, and he finally misses one. So I guess he is human, Jason, but he runs down the loose ball. Now Ward, he's a good 3-point shooter, can't get that to fall. But again, the long rebound chased down by the Bulldogs. So they will get a third opportunity here. Ward takes it strong to the basket. He's fouled.
3 opportunities, same trip. That hurts.
And Matthew Ward will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Foul called on Riley Gemby of Greencastle, his first foul of the game, team foul number 3 for the Blue Devils. Free throw up and good for Matthew Ward. He has 3 points in the game. Big Spring, a perfect 3 for 3 from the line so far tonight. Ward with another opportunity here. His free throw is on the way and good. So 2 for 2 from the line for Matthew Ward. He has 4 points in the game, gives his team their biggest lead of the night. Big Spring with a 15-2 lead. 3-point shot by Tim Echo won't fall. Nice rebound there by Zach Cole, who lost it but was able to get it back. Now Emberson in traffic off the side of the rim, won't go. So the Blue Devils finding it hard to score on that basket here in this first quarter. Big Spring with the basketball, leading by 13 as a foul called on Greencastle. That was Ethan Eisenberg who had the basketball. He's into the game for Big Spring.
Echo with the foul down on the baseline.
First foul for Tim Echo, team foul number 4 for Greencastle. Eisenberg gets it inside to Ward. Ward in traffic, had it blocked by Gemby, but gets it back. So again, Big Spring with another opportunity here on the offensive end. Ward lost it, now gets it back. Break for Big Spring, Jason. Ward dribbled that off his knee, but the ball went right to a teammate.
Yeah, good defensive pressure by Gemby. Forced that, what would have been a turnover, but right to a teammate.
45 seconds ago, first quarter. Big Spring with the basketball on a 15-2 lead. Ward gets it back to Baker. Baker strong to the basket. He can't get it to fall. JT English picks up the loose basketball for the Blue Devils as Riley Gemby looks to push. Gemby turnaround shot off the glass, up and good. So Riley Gemby with his first bucket of the night gets the Blue Devils back to within 11, 15-4.
Yeah, John, we've talked about it before. These players coming off the bench for Greencastle, they have offensive talent. It's not like offense takes a big hit.
Griffey had an open lane, couldn't get it to fall. Zach Cole with the rebound, clock under 10 seconds. Cole down the lane gets the bucket to fall. So 4 straight points for the Blue Devils as a long 3-point shot there by Naus almost falls
went
from beyond half court. So a little flurry there for the Blue Devils. They score the quarter's final 4 points, get it back to within 9. 8 minutes of basketball in the books. Big Spring 15, Greencastle 6. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
When it comes to your HVAC needs, you want to call the experts. At Lecron's Comfort Solutions, we specialize in the sale and service of Trane Mitsubishi electric ductless systems. These heating and air conditioning systems provide you maximum comfort at home. As the Trane Mitsubishi Electric Ductless Pro, Lecron's Comfort Solutions is proud to serve the greater Greencastle area, including Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Lecron Comfort Solutions. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today.
Blue Devils with the basketball to start quarter number 2. Tim Echo, far corner 3, won't go. Rebound batted around, and Schellenberger comes away with the basketball for the Bulldogs. Just underway, second quarter from Greencastle. John Freeman, Jason Heilman with you. Big Spring with a 15-6 lead after the first quarter. The Bulldogs did lead at 15-2 at one point, but Greencastle scoring the final 4 points of the first quarter. Matthew Ward works his way inside, can't get the shot to fall, and a rebound pulled down by the Blue Devils. And Greencastle looking to attack on the offensive end. Echo down the baseline, high arcing shot won't go, but Riley Gemby is there for the putback. Right place, right time for Riley Gemby. He has 4 points in the game, gets the Blue Devils back to within 7. So Greencastle on a 6-0 run, and Matthew Ward answers right back with a long 3. Ward is another player, Jason, that can shoot from long range, and that was from downtown.
Yeah, John, and the Bulldogs are shooting 50% from 3. They're 4 for 8 in this game.
Almost a steal by Schellenberger, but the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils are able to get the ball back. Lewis goes far side to English. English into corner right. Nice pass to Gemby. 8-foot jumper comes up short. And the rebound pulled down by Matthew Ward for Big Spring. 6:29 to go, second quarter. Big Spring with the basketball at an 18-8 lead over the Bulldogs. Now here's Schollenberger with the ball, gets it off to Naus. Naus gets it back to number 10, that's Everett Baker.
And JT English is in his back pocket wherever he goes on the floor, John.
Nice defensive play there by Lewis to knock the ball free, gets it off to Echo. And the nice pass from Thomas Lewis to Tim Echo results in 2 points for the Blue Devils. And Jason, Greencastle playing with a little more passion here in this second quarter.
They are. They stepped up the defensive intensity. Like I said, JT English is following now. So if he goes to get a drink, JT's going with him.
Inside to Schollenberger, he can't get it to fall. Griffey got the rebound and had it knocked away. And Greencastle comes up with the basketball. English quickly up to Tim Echo, gets it inside to Connor Wright, right back to Gemby. Gemby strong to the basket is good. And Jason Riley Gemby has really provided this spark that this Blue Devil team needs. He has 6 points in a limited amount of time, and that forces a Big Spring timeout to try and slow down this Greencastle momentum.
Yep. He's Riley Gemby's come into the game and run off 6 points here, John, off the bench. Half of the offensive output here for Greencastle tonight. But at some point, you got to think this Bulldog three-point shooting is going to cool off.
You hope so.
50% from the field, and Coach Lewis has put man-to-man defense. JT English is following Naus everywhere on the floor. So he's going to make it difficult for him to not only get the ball, but have a decent, any kind of comfortable look at it. So
first time out of the game called by Big Spring. Game where the Blue Devils trailed by as many as 13. Got it back to within 6, 18-12. Big Spring with the lead and the basketball. 5:25 to go until halftime. Inside to Ward, he tries to spin. That shot was blocked by Gemby. And back come the Blue Devils looking to get this game back to within one possession with a three-point shot here. Adam Murr with the basketball, goes far side to Lewis. Back to Murr, work it all the way around. And inside, Zach Cole, right-handed dribble, turnaround jumper, too strong. Gemby there for the putback. And Riley Gemby, Jason, continues to be at the right place at the right time. He has 8 points. And the Blue Devils are back to within 4, 18-14, under 5 minutes to go until halftime. Baker can't get the shot to fall. Rebound pulled down by Ward. He is able to finish. Matthew Ward, very dangerous around the basket. He has 9 points in the game. And puts the Big Spring Bulldogs back up by 6, 20-14. Big Spring with the lead. Greencastle with the basketball. Nice pass inside to Gemby. His shot won't go, but he is fouled. And again, Jason, the first quarter, this was all Big Spring intensity. But now the Blue Devils certainly fighting back here, getting this game back to within 6 points.
Yeah, and that Bulldog defense, they are not coming out of that zone. Greencastle continues to work the ball left and right, looking for movement in there, and Gemby came open.
First shot is good for Riley Gemby. He has 9 points coming off the bench for Greencastle. Ethan Eisenberg back into the game for Big Spring. Gemby looking to get into double digits, and he comes up a little bit short on that second free throw. So 1 of 2 from the line for Riley Gemby. He has 9 points. Blue Devils back to within 5, 20-15. Long range three for Matthew Ward. And Jason, if Greencastle's going to guard Naus up close, they might want to do the same thing with Ward.
I was going to say, we just added another person to the list.
Matthew Ward in the double digits. He has 12 points in the game. Big Spring back up by 8, 23-15, under 4 minutes to go until halftime. Lewis left alone for 3. Can't get the shot to fall. The putback by Adam Murr. And Jason, Greencastle doing a nice job on those offensive boards. That's 8 points on putbacks for Greencastle.
Yeah.
60-second timeout called by Greencastle. We'll take a break. 3:44 to go until halftime. Big Spring with a 23-17 lead. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. 3 minutes, 44 seconds to go until halftime. Big Spring again with a 23-17 lead in this one. John Freeman, Jason Heilman with you on a Friday night in Greencastle. Mid-Penn Conference, Colonial Division basketball. Blue Devils 5-3, Big Spring 7-4. In the game, Jason, that started out like it was going to be all Bulldogs, but Greencastle battling back, making this a game.
They have. They've gotten a little bit of flow here. Energy off the bench, scoring from Riley Gumby. Turned up the defense here on a couple, especially on Jake Naus.
Griffey with the basketball, gets it up top to Eisenberg, now off to Naus. Naus guarded very closely, and he's going to be called for a travel. And again, Jason, Greencastle went from zone to man, and that's really taken Jake Naus out of this game.
It has, and now it's going to be a turnover one way or the other. Naus hesitated because his pass was going to go right to a Greencastle player and cause the travel.
Blue Devils get the basketball back, trailing by 6. Emberson, far side wing with the basketball, gets it back up top to Adam Murr. Blue Devils running a play inside, trying to find the open man. Again, Big Spring in that 3-2 zone. Lewis with the basketball back up top to Murr. Murr's going to go far side. Emberson work it inside to Connor Wright. Wright gets it back to Lewis. Near corner 3 is short. Big scramble underneath for the rebound. Cole had it. And a foul will be called on the Bulldogs. Seth Griffey will be called for the foul. That'll be his second foul. Team foul number 4 for Big Spring. And Greencastle will inbound the ball. Cole, 6-foot jumper, a little strong off the back of the rim. Connor Wright tried to keep it alive, but Ward came away with it. Now Ward is knocked to the ground, and I think we're going to have a timeout called by Big Spring.
On a loose ball, little bit questionable. But
So a 30-second timeout called by Jason Creek. Sort of bails out his player who was in a little bit of trouble.
Connor Wright, nice job swatting what looked like a clean rebound out of their hands. John, here on the other side of the tally, Greencastle 0 for 9 from three-point. Haven't had one go down yet. On the other side, 5 for 9 from 3. To say that's the difference in the ball games, huge understatement. Sooner or later, some of these threes, which haven't been bad looks by Greencastle, they got to get some of these to go down.
Yeah, Greencastle doing a nice job on the offensive board. Multiple putbacks, especially Riley Gemby coming through for Greencastle, coming off the bench with 10 points in this game, keeping the Blue Devils alive. They only trail by 6, 23-17. Big Spring with the lead and the basketball, 2:25 to go until halftime in this one. Everett Baker with the basketball gets it to Ward. Ward looks to drive, cut off by a couple of Blue Devil defenders, gets it to Schollenberger, now back to Ward. And Zach Cole does a nice job to step in and get the steal, but Ward is able to come back up with the ball. Now a tough shot by Ward, can't get it to fall. Put back by Everett Baker. And Baker with some nice hustle there to get that loose ball, put the rebound back in, and extend the Big Spring lead back to 8, 25-17, Big Spring with the lead. Emberson near side to Murr. Murr looking underneath. He has Thomas Lewis running the baseline. Lewis back to Murr. Lob inside to Cole. Cole surrounded by a bunch of Big Spring players. Shot put up, can't get it to fall. And a nice rebound there by Matthew Ward for Big Spring. Now finally finds some free space, and he knocks down a 3. Niles hasn't had much room to breathe, Jason, in this second quarter, but he found the open space and knocked down the 3. He has 12 in the game.
Yeah, he got about 3 foot of air gap there and didn't hesitate to utilize it.
Bulldogs back up by 11, 28-17. Clock ticking down, under 70 seconds to go until halftime. Emberson with the ball far wing, gets it to Cole. Cole, nice pass inside to Wright. Wright tries to get it over to Lewis. He has the basketball now back up top to Emberson. Blue Devils working the ball around, struggling to find a good look here. Now Lewis does find a good look. His three-point shot comes up a little short. And a nice rebound in traffic by Jack Schollenberger for Big Spring. Bulldogs with the basketball, leading by 11, under 40 seconds to go until halftime. Eisenberg gets it up top to Ward. Ward goes far side to Jack Schollenberger. Everett Baker with the basketball. Big Spring looking a little patient here on offense. Maybe we'll try and hold for one last shot as the clock ticks down to 22 seconds.
And Bobby Emberson, he's on Nouse now. It's his job. He's doing denial.
Everett Baker with the basketball.
Once Nouse gives that ball up, the goal is he doesn't get it back.
And Big Spring will hold for one here. Clock down to 8 seconds. Tough shot inside by Baker is blocked. Then a ball comes loose. Eisenberg's going to have a shot here at the buzzer. And he banks in the shot from about 14 feet. And a strong finish to the second quarter by Big Spring. And the Bulldogs will take a 30-17 lead at the half. We'll be back with the halftime show. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpenbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help them take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 140 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Tonight's halftime show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Big Spring with a 30-17 lead at the half here, as Greencastle fell behind 11-0 in this game. But the Blue Devils were able to battle back in the second quarter, got it as close as 4 points before Big Spring kind of made a little run there at the end of the second quarter to extend their lead back out to 30-17. Jason, Greencastle started out slow, but give them credit. They made that defensive change, went from the zone to the man, and that really seemed to help.
It did, and if you're looking at it, the threes are killing them. Big Spring's shooting 60% from behind three. Greencastle 0%, 0 for 10. The Bulldogs 6 for 10. Big difference in the ball game. Second half, you got to make them beat you some other way.
Right.
Okay, we saw a defensive change in the first half with people in the back pocket of Nouse and Ward. That's got to continue. You got to make this Bulldog offense do something different. And see if they can adjust and beat you offensively that way. And the other side, you got to make some shots. Greencastle, some of these shots have got bound to go down sooner or later, John.
Blue Devils shooting 31% in the first half. Again, 0 for 10 from three-point land. And Greencastle back out on the floor. Big Spring led in the first half by Jake Nouse and Matthew Ward, each with 12 points. 4 points for Everett Baker, 2 points for Ethan Eisenberg. Eisenberg knocked down the off-balance jumper off the glass at the buzzer to give Big Spring this 13-point halftime lead. Greencastle led in the first half by Riley Gemby coming off the bench to score 9 points for Greencastle. Zach Cole with 4 so far, Adam Murr with 2. Also, Tim Echo coming off the bench for head coach Rick Lewis. He has 2 points in the game. So the Blue Devils, who defeated Big Spring 62-54 about a month ago up in Newville, find themselves on the short end of a 30-17 score here after 16 minutes of basketball from Greencastle. We're going to take one final break here. We will be back with the start of the second half. You're listening to Greencastle Antrim Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares, hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases of the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, share stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA.
You might know the name Lecron. For more than 30 years, Lecron's Comfort Solutions has been taking care of heating and cooling needs for residents throughout Greencastle, Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Our professional, uniformed HVAC technicians arrive on time and treat you and your home with respect. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local name, professional work.
Klein Tours presents the Texas Tour April 18th to 23rd, 2021 as we travel to San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. Join in the Fiesta San Antonio celebration with our hotel located on the Riverwalk. Visit the Alamo. Have dinner on a private canal barge on the Riverwalk. Dine in the Tower of Americas. Tour the LBJ Library in Austin. We visit Cowboy Stadium, 6th Floor Museum. Tour and dine at South Fork Ranch and Billy Bob's, the world's largest honky-tonk. We'll visit the stockyards in Fort Worth for a cattle drive. Round-trip air and round-trip airport transportation included. Visit kleintours.net or phone 717-597-5997 for more information.
Second half underway from Greencastle. Three-point shot up and good for Jake Naus. That's his 5th three-pointer of the game. Naus had 7 the first time these two schools played. 23 points in that game, has 15 points tonight. And Jason, that gives Big Spring their biggest lead of the night, 33-17.
Yep, and ball movement back and forth, good defensive intensity by the Blue Devils, but ball movement created an opening for Naus. No hesitation, fires it up. John, I got him, I think, 5 for 5 now.
And he really doesn't need a whole lot of space to get that shot off. So the kickball called on Big Spring. Blue Devils will keep possession of the basketball. Thomas Lewis comes near side to Adam Murr. Murr's going to back things out, reset the offense for Greencastle. Big Spring still in that 3-2 zone they've been playing pretty much all night. Riley Gemby in the game, starting the second half for Greencastle. Short jumper by Thomas Lewis is good from the far baseline. And Lewis with his first 2 points of the night, first 2 points of the second half for Greencastle.
John, if something's not working for you, if the threes aren't falling, Thomas Lewis took a few steps inside the 3-point line, pulled it up for the short jumper. Get something going, get some confidence going.
Again, Naus lets it fly a little strong. That's his first miss of the night, but Big Spring almost able to chase down the loose ball. Adam Root was able to get it for Greencastle. Blue Devils with the basketball, tried to lob it inside to Gemby, and he was fouled. Don't think that'll be ruled a shooting foul, so Greencastle will take possession of the ball underneath their own basket. And the foul is called on, I believe that was number 10, Everett Baker. No, excuse me, it was number 30. Seth Griffey called for the foul, his third.
So he's going to leave the ball game.
Griffey will exit the game. Ethan Eisenberg back into the game for Big Spring. Tried to lob it inside to Cole, but he was bumped by Schellenberger. And the foul will be called on Big Spring. That's Schellenberger's second foul. So again, Greencastle will inbound the ball. Lewis takes it from Murr. Lewis dribbles up top, gets Greencastle set, goes far side to Murr, down in the corner to Murr, now back up top to Adam Root. Greencastle looking to work the ball around the perimeter here as they try and cut into this 14-point deficit. Inside to Gemby. Gemby brings it back out beyond the 3-point line. Now Lewis near side right in front of us. Skip pass back across to Root. Root tried to go back with it. Ball was stolen. And Everett Baker can't get the shot to fall. And a nice job by the Blue Devils to defend that and get the ball back. Cole, little runner. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot, Jason.
I think he did intend for that to go to, that was Riley Gemby, wasn't it?
It was. It worked. Gemby with the layup. He's into double digits with 11. Quickly on the other end, a 3-point shot by Naus won't fall, and Lewis gets tied up with Baker. And we'll see what they call here. They're going to call fouls on both ways.
Both players.
That's probably the proper call. Both didn't really see what happened. I just happened to look down. Both players were kind of tied up, kind of had each other in, I don't know if I call it wrestling holds, but they were wrapped up. So both players will be called for the foul. And Greencastle will get possession of the basketball. Lewis, far corner. Zach Cole, right-handed dribble into the paint, comes up short. Ball batted around, and the rebound pulled down by Everett Baker. Baker's going to try and go coast to coast, makes a bounce pass. No one's there, but the ball was last touched by the Blue Devils. So Big Spring will keep possession of the basketball. They lead 33-21, 5:29 to go in the third quarter. Inbound to Schallenberger, back up top to Baker. Now Eisenberg with the basketball. Naus off his screen has some open space, and he knocks down the three. So a set play there, Jason, as Naus comes off a double screen and knocks down the three. He has 18 points, leads all scorers in the game, and the Bulldogs back up on top, 36-21. Murr does a nice job to dribble out of a trap, and then Gemby goes to the basket. His shot was blocked. And Greencastle will keep possession of the ball. Adam Murr to inbound it for Greencastle. He gets it into Lewis. Lewis dribbles back up top, goes far side to Adam Root, far corner to Murr. Now inside to Cole, right-handed dribble, shot up and good. So Zach Cole with his third basket of the night. He has 6 points, gets the Blue Devils back to within 13. 36-23. Big Spring with the basketball and the lead. Schallenberger goes far side to Ward. Now back up top to Eisenberg. Everett Baker goes to Naus. And again, Big Spring a little deliberate here on the offensive end. They do have a 13-point lead here in this second half. Baker guarded by Lewis. Greencastle still in the man-to-man defense. Eisenberg thought about a three, now puts up the jumper, can't get it to fall. Ward got the rebound, his shot was blocked. Adam Murr does a nice job to come up with the rebound in traffic. Up ahead to Gemby, he gets it to Cole for the bucket. So Greencastle with a nice job pushing the ball up the floor. And it results in an easy basket for Zach Cole. He has 8, and the Blue Devils get back to within 11. Under 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Keep chipping away, John. They're chipping away.
Naus with the basketball, guarded by Adam Murr. He's going to back up, reset, gets it near side. Everett Baker, he drives in traffic. Tough shot over Lewis, and a nice basket there by Everett Baker. Not an easy shot, but he does get it to fall. He has 6 points in the game. Back up to a 13-point lead for Big Spring. Almost a steal there by Schallenberger. Murr does a nice job to attack, kick out to Lewis for 3. His shot won't fall. Rebound pulled down by Zach Cole, and the putback by Cole. As he has 6 points already in this second half. Zach Cole into double digits. And again, the Blue Devils get it back to an 11-point lead. Greencastle able to keep things close, trying to get it back inside a single-digit deficit. As Big Spring with the basketball, under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Schallenberger looks to drive. Nice pass to Ward in the far corner, back to Baker. Baker's just going to back things up. Now he's going to go inside. Tried to get it to Ward. Adam Root got a hand on it, and Cole came away with it up to Lewis. Ball goes out of bounds, and it was last touched.
Going to say by Thomas Lewis.
Thought a Big Spring player might have got a hand on it.
He almost made a mistake. Yeah, it was close. They had to ask each other, but they
can't really tell from where we are, but it was close, so Big Spring will keep possession. Leading by 11, 38-27, Bulldog lead, 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Baker with the basketball, far corner, gets it up top to Griffey. Seth Griffey back into the game. He has 3 fouls. So Baker looks to drive. He's bumped on the way to the basket. And I think they're going to say it's on the floor, so it won't be a shooting foul. Thomas Lewis is called for the foul, his second. Inbound to Naus. He's going to bring it up top, set the offense up for the Bulldogs. Now here's Schallenberger, comes near side to Ward. Ward has a little bit of an opening. Nice play there by Matthew Ward. Dribbles around a few Blue Devils, finishes with the left hand. Matthew Ward with 14 points on the night. And again, back and forth it goes, Jason. 13 points here in this third quarter. Bobby Emberson checks into the game, replacing Thomas Lewis. First foul on Connor Wright. Again, a nice pass to Eisenberg off a set play off the inbound. Eisenberg unable to convert, but he's fouled. Adam Murr called for the foul, his second. And that will send Eisenberg to the free throw line to shoot a pair. First free throw on the way is good. So 3 points for Ethan Eisenberg off the bench tonight for Big Spring.
It's another thing they haven't missed yet, John, is a free throw.
And you jinxed him. Good job.
Right. I had to bring it up. I wanted to.
1 for 2 from the line for Ethan Eisenberg. He has 3 points in the game, and there's a steal. Schollenberger takes it away from Murr, and then Schollenberger is fouled. So again, Big Spring with a nice job on the defensive end. And that will be the 5th team foul on Greencastle. First foul for Bobby Emberson. As Big Spring with the basketball, leading by 14 now. Schollenberger between the circles comes near side to Eisenberg. Eisenberg guarded by Adam Murr. Nice little pump fake, drives to the basket. And a nice job there by Eisenberg. Makes the fake, finds the open lane, and drives to the basket. He has 5 in the game. And Big Spring back up by 16. That matches their biggest lead of the night. Now a pass goes through the hands of JT English out of bounds, so a turnover back to Big Spring.
Yeah, John, on that last Bulldog possession there, when you're guarding man-to-man and you're really focused, one of the things you can't do is turn your back to the ball, and a couple Greencastle players had their back to the ball. They had no idea the drive was coming.
English knocks the ball away from Nouse. Nice turnover by the Blue Devils. Cole gets it to Emberson. Emberson thought about a 3. Now he'll back things up. Clock down to 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Greencastle trailing by 16. Pass inside goes through the hands of Connor Wright and into the hands of Matthew Ward. Now left alone is Baker, and Everett Baker able to finish. So a nice basket there for Baker. Big Spring goes up by 18. Now Cole in traffic. His shot won't fall, but he is fouled.
Yeah, and John, either by design or by opportunity or confidence, Greencastle has only attempted 1 3-point shot here in the second half. But with this lead, as they go into the fourth quarter here, they're probably going to have to start putting up some threes to try and make up the ground here on this lead.
Cole goes to the line for Greencastle, knocks down the first of 2 free throws. He has 11 points in the game for Greencastle. Gets the Blue Devils back to within 17. 45-28, Big Spring with the lead. Second free throw up and good. So Zach Cole 2 for 2 from the line. Big Spring with the basketball. 7 seconds to go in the third quarter. Baker going to go coast to coast and is able to get the layup. Has a nice job there by Everett Baker as he takes things into his own hands, hits the driving layup, and gives Big Spring their biggest lead of the night. They lead at 47-29. 3 quarters of basketball in the books. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Fourth quarter underway from Greencastle. Blue Devils will have the basketball to start things off. Greencastle needing some points here and some stops on the defensive end. Big Spring with a 47-29 lead as we enter the fourth quarter. Inside to Zach Cole. He looks for some room. Nothing there. Now he's going to try and give it up. Gets it to English. Left alone. Top of the key. 3-shot. Won't fall. Rebound. Pulled down by Ward. Ball came free, and Everett Baker able to come up with a loose ball and throw it off the leg of a Blue Devil player. So Big Spring will get the basketball just underway. Fourth quarter. John Freeman and Jason Heilman with you. Greencastle on the short end of a 47-29 score here as we get things underway in the fourth quarter. Baker tries to split through a pair of Blue Devil defenders, and he is fouled. Have to see who that foul was called on. Looks like it's going to be on JT English, his first foul, 16 foul for the Blue Devils here in the second half. So next foul by the Blue Devils will send Big Spring to the free throw line, and I think we just had it. Emberson was kind of hanging on to Ethan Eisenberg, and I think they're going to call him for the foul. So Eisenberg will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Something we may say quite a bit here in this fourth quarter, I think, Jason.
You might see a lot of Big Spring at the line here.
As the Bulldogs, it works. Eisenberg unable to convert the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Devils. Quickly on the other end, looking to counterattack. Zach Cole with the basketball, right-hand dribble inside to Gemby. Gemby tried to get it over to Connor Wright, but the steal there by Matthew Ward. And Big Spring with the ball, and Baker lost possession of it. Zach Cole comes away with it for Greencastle. Emberson looked to go inside, nothing there. Gets it over to JT English. English tries to force a pass inside, and the ball was knocked away. And Nouse comes up with it for Big Spring. And a foul called on Emberson. And Jake Nouse will go to the line to shoot 2. Be the third foul on Emberson. He will exit as Thomas Lewis comes back into the game. Seth Griffey also into the game. For Big Spring, Griffey will replace Eisenberg.
What do you suppose? He's a good free throw shooter, John.
You would think.
Let's see.
And he doesn't.
See, I got to bring stuff up like that.
But a nice job by Schollenberger to chase down the loose ball on the rebound, so Big Spring will keep possession. Inside, Matthew Ward drives to the basket.
On the floor.
And we're going to say no shot.
Continuation, he made the layup, but.
So the ruling will be no shot, but Ward will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
NBA, that counts every time.
Well, Jason, so far, Big Spring 0 for 2 has missed 2 opportunities on the front end of 1-and-1s. So the Blue Devil strategy is working, but Ward knocks down that first shot. 15 points in the game for Matthew Ward. Second leading scorer for Big Spring. Jake Nouse with 18 so far in this game. So they've scored 33 of Big Spring's 48 points tonight. Make it 16 for Matthew Ward as he's 2 for 2 from the line. And now Big Spring, Jason, with their biggest lead of the night, 49-29. A 20-point lead for the Bulldogs. As Greencastle starting to run out of time here as the pass inside to Zach Cole is intercepted.
Yeah, John, 3 consecutive turnovers trying to force the ball inside down here on the offensive end.
Now Baker looks to drive. Nice, strong move to the basket. Can't get the shot to fall, but he is fouled. As he will shoot a pair of free throws. And now with the 10th team foul by Greencastle, Jason, it'll be 2 free throws the rest of the way for Big Spring.
Yeah, double bonus from here on out.
Third foul on Thomas Lewis. Everett Baker, first of 2 free throws, is no good.
John, a little surprised the forced efforts to force the ball inside down here on the offensive end for the Blue Devils. When you're down, 17, 18, 19 points, you'd think you'd be looking to work that, maybe get that open look on the 3.
Second free throw is up and good for Everett Baker. He's in double digits. He has 11. As Adam Root and Tim Echo check into the game. Echo for 3, comes up short. Loose rebound, pulled down by Nouse as he'll dribble out of traffic. And the Bulldogs will have the basketball, leading by 21 points, 50-29. Big Spring with the lead, down to 5:40 to go. Nice pass inside to Ward, but an even better defensive play by the Blue Devils. And then Ward gets it back and is fouled. I'm not sure if that was Root or Cole that had that block, Jason. But Ward was able to get the loose ball back, and he's fouled on the follow. Zach Cole whistled for the foul, his second. Ward with 16 points goes to the line. He hits the first. So 17 points in the game for Matthew Ward. 3 players for Big Spring in double digits. As Ward looks to take free throw number 2, and he can't get that to fall. So Jason, Big Spring giving Greencastle opportunities to get back here, not hitting free throws in this fourth quarter, but the Blue Devils unable to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're 3 for 7 from the line here in the fourth quarter. Like you said, giving an opportunity, but you got to convert down here on the offensive end.
Big
there
three for Thomas Lewis on the far wing. Lewis with 5 points in the game. Gets the Blue Devils back to within 19, and a bad pass there by Everett Baker.
The first 3 made tonight.
For Greencastle.
Yeah, for Greencastle.
So a little sliver of hope here for the Blue Devils.
They'll start a run of them here.
They got knocked down the 3 and get the turnover. Echo, nice pass into Zach Cole. He's triple teamed. Almost lost it, but Greencastle able to keep possession. Corner 3 for Root, too strong. Tim Echo able to keep it alive, and now Lewis going to skip past it across to Echo, back to Root. Now Lewis will let it fly. Same spot as before. Comes up just short on that attempt. And the rebound pulled down by Big Spring. Now Niles tries to weave his way through 4 players and somehow is able to work the ball down court. Almost a steal there by Gemby. And a travel will be called on Everett Baker. And Jason Creek, I think, wants to settle his team down a little bit. He's going to call timeout. And we'll take a break. 4:33 to go in the game. Greencastle on the short end of a 51-32 score to Big Spring. You're listening to Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Four minutes, 33 seconds to go in this one. Big Spring with a 51-32 lead over Greencastle here in this Friday night Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup. Greencastle with the basketball out of the timeout. Corner 3 for Tim Echo, too strong. And the rebound pulled down by Big Spring. 4:20 to go in the game. Big Spring with the basketball. Now gets it over to Everett Baker. Baker guarded by Adam Murr. Now Jason, Big Spring looking to spread the floor and run some time here.
Yeah, I was going to say they won't be in a great hurry to put up a shot down here.
Lots of motion, lots of spreading, lots of spacing here for Big Spring. Clock now under 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. Big Spring with the basketball and a 19-point lead.
Then you start to overplay this, John. A lot of times what happens is a cut to the hoop and somebody gets an easy layup.
Opens up the back door.
Yep.
Baker with the basketball, guarded by Murr, gives up his dribble, was able to get it back to Griffey.
And Niles just went through the paint. There wasn't anybody within 15 feet of him.
And a foul called on Greencastle.
Gets to the point where you want to get the ball back, you're going to have to.
Yeah, Big Spring ran about 45 seconds off the clock there.
Yeah.
As Seth Griffey will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Big Spring is in the double bonus. Griffey knocks down the free throw, his first point of the night. As Riley Gemby will check back into the game for Greencastle, he'll replace Tim Echo. 52-32, Big Spring with the lead. Second free throw on the way by Griffey is up and good. So Seth Griffey, a perfect 2 for 2 from the line. He gives his team their biggest lead of the night, 21 points. Big Spring up 53-32, 3:20 to go in the ball game. Gemby, baseline, little jumper inside off the glass, won't go. Cole had it for a second and lost it, but he was fouled. So the Blue Devils will keep possession. Greencastle not yet in the bonus, just the 15th foul for Big Spring. Jake Nouse was called for the foul, his first, as Murr inbounds it to Adam Root. Now Lewis back to Root. Gets it up top. Thomas Lewis works it inside to Cole. Cole in traffic, jumper from about 8 feet won't go. And Seth Griffey with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Clock ticking down to 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 4. Big Spring with the basketball and a 21-point lead. Jake Nouse with the basketball, gets it over to Schollenberger. Schollenberger almost lost it, then got it back. And a timeout will be called by the Big Spring bench.
It'll be full
60-second timeout is called. 2:51 to go, fourth quarter. We'll take a break. 53-32. Big Spring with the lead. We'll be back with the final 2 minutes and 51 seconds of this one. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. 2 minutes, 51 seconds to go in this one. Big Spring in control, 53-32 the lead over Greencastle. And the Bulldogs will inbound the ball in front of us coming out of the timeout. They get it into Seth Griffey in the backcourt. Griffey will bring it across the timeline and lose it. But the ball last touched by the Blue Devils, so Big Spring will keep possession of the basketball. Again, the Bulldogs look to inbound. They get it to Griffey again. He lost it and then well, that pretty much sums up the night right there.
That does sum up the night. Two Greencastle players run into each other on a loose ball and it bounces right to the Bulldogs for an easy layup.
Everett Baker with about as easy a layup as he will get in his high school career. Nice play down the lane there by Adam Murr in traffic off the glass and good. Murr with 4 points on the night gets the Blue Devils back to within 21. Schollenberger goes up and gets that ball, but then he can't get the ball back to Nouse as Greencastle comes up with it. Quickly on the other end, Lewis 15-footer off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jack Schollenberger for Big Spring. And again, the Bulldogs looking to spread the floor and run some time here, under 2 minutes to go. Big Spring with a 21-point lead. Baker left alone in the near corner. He's just going to throw it back out to Nouse. Now Matthew Ward dribbles it off his knee, loses possession, and Riley Gemby comes up with the takeaway. Down to 1:40 to go in this one. Murr had it, lost it, got it back. Now Lewis in traffic. Nice bounce pass to Zach Cole. He's going to give it up to Root. Three-point shot from the corner is good. So Adam Root, that's his first basket of the night. He has 3 points. And the Blue Devils cut it to a 55-37 Big Spring lead as the foul called on Adam Murr. And that will be, again, Big Spring in the double bonus. So Matthew Ward will go to the line. He'll shoot 2 free throws as the Bulldogs well on their way to their 8th victory of the season.
And John, did you say they were 4-0 coming in here, or on a streak?
They had won 4 of their last 5.
4 of their last 5. Okay, so they're going to go 5 of their last 6. Yeah.
As Greencastle with some substitutions, Ethan Shank into the game along with Tim Echo and JT English. as head coach Rick Lewis starts to bring some of his starters out of the game. Second free throw by Ward is up and good. So 18 points in the game for Matthew Ward. Both him and Jake Nouse with 18 points in the game for Big Spring. Riley Gemby on the other end with the layup for Greencastle. 56-39, Big Spring with the lead. Clock under 1 minute to go in this one. Again, Big Spring will now move to 4-3 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. With the victory, the Blue Devils will fall to 5-4 on the season, 4-4 in the Colonial. As Greencastle will be back in action next week against James Buchanan. And a timeout called there by Big Spring with 36 seconds to go. We're going to take one final break and be back to wrap this one up. With the final 36 seconds, Greencastle trailing 56-39. You're listening to Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Final 35.8 seconds of this one. As Big Spring will inbound the ball just down the sideline from us. Eisenberg will throw it into the back court. Ethan Shank gets a hand on it. Ball goes out of bounds. Big Spring will keep possession. They'll just march to the other end of the floor and throw it in there. Jonathan Miller into the game for Big Spring. Also number 31, Tucker Lowry. Number 21, Jesse Bernheisel also into the game, as Matthew Ward is fouled by Greencastle, and that'll do nothing else except give Ward the opportunity to get 20 points in the game.
I was going to say, add to his point total.
Matthew Ward with 18 points, looking to make it 20 with a pair of free throws here. And he does knock down the first. Greencastle will be off for 7 days. They won't be back in action until next Friday night here at home against James Buchanan. There was a game scheduled Tuesday against West Perry. However, that game has been postponed. So the Blue Devils will be off on Tuesday and will look to get back on track next Friday night at home against James Buchanan, a team they defeated by 30 points earlier in the season. Three-point shot by Ethan Shank comes up wide right, and the Blue Devils, again, Big Spring with the basketball. And not really sure why that foul was needed, but Eisenberg is fouled. JT English is called for the foul, his third. And now Ethan Eisenberg will shoot a pair. He misses the first. Eisenberg with 5 points in the game. Second free throw a little strong off the back of the rim, won't go. Battle for the rebound. Tucker Lowry had it for a second and then lost it. And Greencastle will get the ball back and run out the final 10 seconds of this. As again, with the victory, Big Spring will improve to 8-4 on the season. Greencastle will fall to 5-4 as Adam Murr knocks down the three-pointer from the far corner. And the final horn sounds, and Big Spring will head back up Interstate 81 to Newville with a 58-42 victory over the Blue Devils. So the two schools split the season series, each school winning on the other team's court. And we will take a break and be back with the post-game show. You're listening to Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not one, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Klein Tours presents the Texas Tour April 18th to 23rd, 2021 as we travel to San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. Join in the Fiesta San Antonio celebration with our hotel located on the Riverwalk. Visit the Alamo. Have dinner on a private canal barge on the Riverwalk. Dine in the Tower of Americas. Tour the LBJ Library in Austin. We visit Cowboy Stadium, 6th Floor Museum. Tour and dine at South Fork Ranch and Billy Bob's, the world's largest honky-tonk. We'll visit the stockyards in Fort Worth for a cattle drive. Round-trip air and round-trip airport transportation included. Visit kleintours.net or phone 717-597-5997 for more information.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, share stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit explorefranklincountypa.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA. Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. The post-game show this evening is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way in Greencastle and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Wrapping things up here tonight from Greencastle, Blue Devils on the short end of a 58-42 score to Big Spring. Again, the two schools split the season series. Greencastle victorious 62-54 at Big Spring on January 12th. And the Bulldogs return the favor here tonight against Greencastle. Big Spring jumped out to an 11-0 lead to start off the basketball game. Greencastle was able to get it back to within 4 in the second quarter, but then Big Spring took control late in the second quarter and cruised to the 58-42 victory. Leading the way tonight for the Bulldogs with 20 points was Matthew Ward. 18 points tonight for Jake Nouse. All 18 of those coming from beyond the three-point line. 13 points for Everett Baker. He was also in double digits. 5 for Ethan Eisenberg off the bench tonight for Big Spring, and 2 points for Seth Griffey. For the Blue Devils, they were led in the scoring column by Riley Gemby. Gemby with 13 points in the game. Also in double digits was Zach Cole with 12. 6 points for Adam Root, 5 points for Thomas Lewis. Adam Murr knocked down 4, and 2 points for Tim Echo. Once again, the Blue Devils dropped to 5-4 on the season, 4-4 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Greencastle will be back in action next Friday night here at home against James Buchanan. Once again, the Greencastle game with West Perry that was scheduled for next Tuesday has been postponed. So the Blue Devils will have 7 days off to prepare for the rematch with the Rockets. That will wrap things up here tonight from Greencastle. Once again, the Blue Devils coming out on the short end of a 58-42 score to Big Spring. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Bernie Standalonis was on the camera this evening. Thanks so much to him for another outstanding job, as usual. For Jason Heilman, I'm John Freeman. Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here next week for more Blue Devil basketball.
Tonight's game brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relation feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. The Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. United States Air Force. Aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force. Dale Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. The Sports Page, your news source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Monor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin Drugstore of Chambersburg. And Klein Tours. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule.